Hi, Sample Genie. I'm sitting in the studio with Dev Paradox at the moment. We're making a new tune. But I just want to talk to you about my new tutorials out on Sample Genie. I'll be delving into a new track that I've done called The Dragon. We'll be delving into sample techniques of how to make things sound more real, realistic, life-size, making small things sound big. I'll be flipping some samples, and there'll be a whole section on getting your buses and limiting right.
So it's when you're trying to make sounds that you've got on your workstation sound real, you have to remember all of these things, and it's a good idea to try and think about it. Now, when it comes to making sounds in a track, especially if you're trying to make quite epic soundscapey type things, like I like to do, you're constantly thinking about that. So when I, for instance, make a bass noise, I want it, because I'm trying to go for that visual element, so that when you're listening to my music with your eyes closed, you sort of get the images of, you sort of get images in your head. I find it, if you can actually make your sound sound real, then you get more images, and then for me it makes me enjoy music more.